momentum into the break here.
It all comes down to this drive right here, Reese. Obviously, this offense hasn't had everything go right for them in the first half, but here's an opportunity, David, to execute some plays, put some throws together, and generate some points.
And you're right, Jesse, and this offense needs to start now. Like, we got to get some points on the board, create some momentum. Continue it, because you've dug yourself a significant hole.
Off play action. Keeps looking downfield. First down and more. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Looking to throw on first down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it's his 4th interception of the night. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. Davis looking to pass. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? After the incompletion, back to the passing game. He's got an open man. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Last completion got them a first down. Let's see what they do now. To the air on first down. Makes the grab. It's Ramsey. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. Defense in press coverage. On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. Oh, they're after him. Got his man. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. The offense calls timeout as the... And they've used this half. FIU comes out with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. Working on the right. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. Wants to go up top on first down. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass.
And last week was great for this young man. But, man, again, showing you he can do it at a high level. Just working the whole field, using different guys. He is absolutely on fire right now.
This time he's got it. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida International. Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
Man, that was beautiful clock management. Great job by this offense, sustaining the drive, not getting too much in a panic, and finishing the drive with a touchdown with not a lot of time on the clock.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Offense has enough time to get off a play before we head to the half. Dropping back, it's Jenkins. Looking deep down the right side. He can haul it in, incomplete. They took a shot, but that's how we'll wrap up the half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Fellas, by the looks of things, we've had one enjoyable first half in Huntsville. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. And with that, let's send it back to our team at Elliott T. Bowers Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. Go ahead and roll the dice to start this second half. They're lined up for an onside kick. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it.
Well, they're trying to pounce on their opponent with the lead in the second half, trying to steal a possession, but give the return team credit. They may not have been set up perfectly for that onside kick, but they're Johnny on the spot, and now their offense is licking their chops, hoping to go down and score.
First play from scrimmage, and they'll keep it on the ground.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Off the play fake. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. He's got it at the 15, and he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Panthers!
How about that? His second receiving touchdown of the ball game. Find ways to get your athletes the ball. They'll do the rest. That's number 2. They better start playing some better defense, or number 3's coming soon.
52, Sam Houston, 21.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Dropping back, it's Jenkins. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. And the Bearcats with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Might be calling a hot route. Wants to fire on 2nd down. He'll loft one deep down the left side.
This offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now on this drive. Sack 1st down. You've just thrown an incompletion, so 3rd in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up here?
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Got his man downfield. At the 40, there he goes. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the 1st down before he steps out of bounds. The Bearcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Pocket breaking down. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And this offense is just, they've struggled to get in a rhythm. And I like they take a shot down the field, but interested to see how they can maybe get some easy completions for this quarterback and get him in a little bit of a rhythm.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. He picks it up, still on his feet.
Well, the offense is able to avoid disaster right there. Problem is they fumbled it, but thankfully they were able to jump back on and not have a turnover.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down. And the Bearcats are in the hurry up.
Now, a 4th down.
On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. He hurls one deep down the left side. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Sam Houston.
Man, that's a play this kid has been running ever since he was 7 years old at the park with his best friend, throwing them go routes right down the field. I'm running by a guy, I'm looking back, locating the football, making the catch, and he does it in a moment here in this game.
And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Florida International offense is back on the field. They still have the lead, but a productive drive here would keep it a comfortable lead. They'll run it from the gun. At the 35, he's got room. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
All right, let's get it.
Here comes the offense on first down. They'll ride the hot hand. There he goes. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They'll run play action. Gets away from one. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And I don't blame this offense at all for throwing the football down here. Like, you can trust. He's already got 4 touchdown passes on the day. He's proven he's trustworthy. Nice job by the defense, not getting fooled again. They've had a bad day, but that was a good play.
Fires downfield. And they can't make the connection on third down, but hold everything. There is a flag. Let's see what that's about. Way too much grabbing and tugging there. No way the official's going to miss that one. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Gives it on the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
You can't let the same guy beat you over and over and over again. You got to make adjustments. Sometimes you got to bring more guys in the box, more guys to the football, and make sure he's not the one who beat you.
And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. They'll need to get the ball to the 34 to convert this third down. Davis will throw. Always a welcome play from the defense as they get a sack at the 47. FIU will line up to punt. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Boots his first of the day away. He was called on 4 times in the victory last week. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. That was a big stop by the defense. Now to see if they can take advantage and draw a little closer in this game as we're starting to get late. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. So much for the tough field position. One play and you're already to the 35. Buys a little extra time. Creates a little room. Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49. A big pickup there. They'll have it at the 49, just across midfield. First and 10. The offense changing the play. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Parker. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. The Bearcats moving quickly to the line.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them, they're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Got the big tight end on the corner route. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
That's another example of just really good football. This is why they built the lead here in the second half. Nice job pressuring the quarterback, making him feel uncomfortable.
Turning it on. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. The throw to the outside is complete. Touchdown, Bearcats! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest. Me in stride where I don't have to stop running, I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. They get enough rush, and it pays off the sack at the 20.
And I think if you're the head coach here, you've kind of got mixed reviews on your passing attack so far because, yes, you've thrown for a bunch of yards and you've thrown a couple of touchdowns, but you've also given up 4 sacks now. Pass protection has not been great, even though they've got the lead in this game.
He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it, and what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on 3rd down. Punt is in the air on 4th down. Hauls it in at the 40. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. On the move, it's Parker. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And coming out in the second half, this offense, they needed to establish this run game. They needed to get something going. They're losing. They've got to find a way to get a flow, to get a rhythm. And so far here to start this second half, defense picking up where it left off.
If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. Looking to pass, it's Pollard. With the catch, it's Reed. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter. We reach the break. It's FIU with the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted deep in his own end. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
And they'll take over first and 10.
Hand off from the shotgun. And this one will be stopped for no gain. FIU pushing tempo.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. FIU will line up to punt. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Field. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
That's a good start for this offense, but it's got to be all gas. We've got to be fast. We can't guarantee ourselves we're going to score 2 two-point conversions after we get these 2 touchdowns. Maximize this possession. Got to be aggressive.
Ball marked at the 26. It's first and 10. Back to throw. It's Pollard. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, he'll throw it. He's got the tight end. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. Might be changing the route. Wants to throw it. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Bearcats! Fit it in the window for the score. They'll line up to go for 2. Wants to go up top. Here comes the Heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score.
52. Sam Houston, 42.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's second and 10.
And when you're down later in the football game, you got to start taking some chances. And that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability, understanding it might be a run to run some clock, and they guess right, and they make a big play for this defense.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. FIU will line up to punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. Can they catch him? A huge return there. Steps out of bounds, but man, did he put his team in great position. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Things had not gone the way they had planned, but maybe an opportunity to salvage this bumpy ride so far and avoid the upset. Just a hair too much on it from this big-armed sophomore quarterback.
And that is not where you want to miss. You do not want to miss high over the middle. A lot of that times that turns into an interception. He doesn't get that, but he's got to lower that football and give his receiver a chance to make a play on it.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Looking downfield, it's Pollock. Finds his man in the middle. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Makes the grab. Touchdown, Sam Houston. A Lazarus-like comeback is underway. This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
It just gets in the zone, right? When you can't miss, you've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. Turning on the Jets. He's showing it all. The juice, the Jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line. They'll give it to him again. Got enough space. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, FIU.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a two-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Looking downfield on first down. Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's best shot. And now let's see if they can pull this one out.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Finds his tight end. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going.
And his offense is going to have to come up clutch, man. Like late in the football game, you are trailing. This is why you get paid the big bucks. This is why the quarterback is the glamour position. Like, you've got to trust him. He's got to come. Got to put a few drives together here to get back in this football game.
And no messing around right now if you're on offense. This is the time where execution has got to be at a premium. You need to hit completions, David. They need some big plays.
Yeah, and you just want to keep pressuring them and keep making them use the clock, give them the underneath stuff. And again, when they drive the football down the field, I just can't give up touchdowns. Field goal at this point is not going to hurt my defense.
Well, we know the game of college football is always evolving and changing, and one of the biggest reasons why is the quarterback evolution. Dual threat quarterbacks. You're seeing two great examples in this game so far. Both guys can hurt you throwing it. Both guys can hurt you running it. It's been the running attack for both of these guys. It's been the big story so far.
To the air, it's Jenkins. And that makes 5 interceptions in this one. The nightmare is alive.
And they'll take over first and 10.
Draws to throw on first down off the play fake. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Handoff to the single running back. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Holds and fires it complete to the right.
How about this offense, man? You gotta love it. Late in the fourth quarter, you have the lead. They don't get conservative. Staying balanced. Run, back it up with a pass, getting the first down, a few more first downs, and you can walk out of here with a W.
This time stopped behind the line of scrimmage, and they're probably saying, finally, what a night he's had. The Panthers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile.
If you're the defense, you know that running back is the guy you've now got to stop. He's had a lot of touches in this game. Yes, he's made a lot of plays, but you've got a chance to win here. If you're going to do that, you need to take him away.
They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. The DBs will back off a bit. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Wide open downfield. And he was off to the races, finally tripped up at the 36.
He has been the go-to guy on offense all game long. And on a critical 3rd down here in the 4th quarter, surprise, surprise, guess who they go to that way.
Couldn't really get started there. Pickup of 1 to the 35. They'll probably bleed every second possible off this clock before they snap it. Looking to pass. Using the quick game. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
A timely pickup to get the first down there, and it took a little something out of the crowd, too. And the Panthers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Out of the backfield, he's open. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
They're desperate to do anything they can to try to slow down this guy who's just been spinning bean all day. A little carried away with that roughing penalty. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. The defense snuffed out any attempt to move forward on the last play, and now it's 3rd and goal from the 2. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And it's no good. He missed it. Lead is still at double digits, but missed a chance to make it bigger.
And that's frustrating. I mean, you put a drive together, you're in scoring zone. Like, this is a green zone. You should be making all of these kicks, these short field goals, the chip shots. Kickers have to come through. They got to do their job.
All by himself. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Quarterback making checks. To the air. It's Jenkins. Fires left. Makes a connection. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Bearcats want to pick up the tempo. To the air on first down. Looking left. Sure hands. It's Nix. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw on first down. Rushes on him. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. That's not the way you'd like to start this set of downs. It's now 1st and 20. Looking to throw again. Under fire. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. Wants to go up top. Here's a heat. And he's still trying to get away, and he will not. Oh, what a terrible play. Where did he think he was going? The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. They get to him as he throws. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and